Welcome back to the show, everybody. This is you, May Roscoe. I'm Roscoe. I'm here with my man Smoov. I'm here with my
Man,
man OG Zoe. And you see me eating on this little oatmeal cream pie that I just can't get enough of. It was very delicious, so I couldn't not eat it while the show was going on. I'm sorry. But
we hungry.
today's show, we're gonna I wanted to ask the panel, I wanted to ask you out there in YouTube land this question right here. And the question being is does it even pay to be a good girl in today's world? You know, and when I say that, you know, because like for me, I think about the fact that of course we want to tell our daughters when they're young, you know, or instill in them that they want to be good people. You want to do the right things by people. You know, just all of the correct things that you would socially to basically engineer your kid into being a good person or what's classified as that. But we live in a world where it's so many people that's almost anxious to take advantage of these type of people. You know, so that's why I posed the question, and I want to get y'all thoughts on what y'all feel about that. So I'll go ahead and start with you, Smooth, and ask you the question: like, do you think um, that does it pay to like teach our daughters to be good girls still out here in this world?
Yeah, because just because everybody else, wanna go left, I mean you go left, you always stay right. I mean, just stay doing what you doing. Don't branch off to that bullshit because it ain't gonna do shit but down the line bring bring back the negative energy back to them. So of course I tell my daughter to this day, what I mean, you know, don't be like your friends, you know what I'm saying? You know, don't do the shit that I even did. You know what I'm saying? So stay a better person than me. You feel me? So no matter what comes your way, no matter what life throw at you, always stay a good person. Because staying a good person gonna get you through life. You know what I mean? So yeah, I say people should still do that. It's it's gonna pay off no matter what days of time we're in. Good always over bad. Yeah, do it.
What you got to say about that, though?
I mean, yeah, good over bad all the time. I mean, you have to raise your daughter to have some type of respect for her because not the way the world's set up, not everybody's always going to have the best respect for her when she's let out in the real world. So you have to teach her to respect herself and to know that she doesn't have to go and take that way, that there's another way. There's a smarter way that she can handle herself. Um, I don't know. I think we have a society that some people speak out on it, but not enough people do. I think it's over rampant everything. I mean, it's through everything. Everything's kind of built against your kid to be positive when they get older.
Mhm.
It kind of steers them the wrong way. And like my man Smoov said, with your daughter, it's hard because even though you say that, there's still peer pressure. You know, there's stuff that she has to go through as a kid in the school. So we've all been kids, like we know how it goes. And I don't know, it's just a weird kind of thing. But you should always have respect for yourself. You shouldn't give in to peer pressure. You should, I mean, make your own road. You don't need to go off of everybody else's path. Like you said, you're supposed to be better than me. So be better than me. Make your own path. You know, and just stay positive about it. I think a lot of people overtake or overthink just being kind to people is it's a positive thing. It's kind of like paying it forward. You know, you find friends in the places that you might not necessarily have ever thought you might have got a friend. But you got a friend because you just humbled yourself down and was kind to someone. I mean, kind should be the normal. It should be the normal. Everybody should be speaking to each other. You should respect your elders. I mean, it just goes into a bunch of other shit that I think we've trailed away from.
Yeah. No. See, me, and it's not that I disagree with y'all because I agree with y'all. I do. My thing is that we do live in a society that continuously is creating more and more predators out here. So when I pose the question, really what I'm thinking about is like the safety aspects, for young ladies out here, so you could it's more likely, well, I can't say more likely than ever, because things like date rape or something like that was probably happening, just given another type of terminology or whatever. But yeah, no, they're like that. There are people that are ready to take advantage of young ladies in a whole lot of ways. Sex trafficking is a big thing. Organs being taken on the black market. From young ladies and young dudes too. So yeah, that's what I think about when I think about just how ladies are able to maneuver in this world. I'm always leery for I'm leery for my girls, even though I've always taught them like not to be scared of living in this world, despite the dangers. But me being that's the, I guess, the dad in me that's coming out, that even if I'm telling them that, I'm still like, shit, they still gotta fuck with these predators. So you know what I mean? So that's just my whole outlook on it though.
Mm.
So I don't know, man. It's just one of those things. I guess I guess it is a good thing that you still, like Smoov was saying, you still want to not push towards where the wave that everybody else is going towards, and just give up and say, well, the rest of these kids is bad, or they going that way, so I'm allow mine to go that way. No, you can still rear your kids, your young girls in particular, because that's what we're talking about in this show. But yeah, no, you can still instill those righteous values in them, and still be able to teach them about what's going on a real level out here in the world. So yeah, no, it's possible to have good people out here and still be able to maneuver properly, amongst all this mess. So I don't want to continue to spew, because I keep on going. But so yeah, what you guys are.
No, I think I think you definitely want your daughter or any female that you love to be able to protect themselves. And
That's not bad.
yeah, and I mean, I guess it goes without saying, like, you live by the gun, you die by the gun. So maybe try to be on the good side of things. Don't surround yourself around negative people.
Right.
And take those courses, and you might elevate your life to be, you won't even be able to realize where you would be, because you're so stuck in being in your circles. Just elevating your way of thinking can change where you take yourself.
Right.
You could be making money in a place that you may never be running those circles where again. You shouldn't want to look over your shoulder every time, and that's why I kind of think that it tends to be, if you want to say like a bad girl type. I mean, you could take it so many different ways, but at the end of this, yeah, you're constantly looking over your shoulder. Nobody wants to live that life.
Yeah.
Be good from the beginning and instill those values. And I mean, looks like she could be a decent person if you follow that. But if you follow the trend and you you stand for nothing, you're gonna follow anybody.
I like some of what Kevin Samuel said about like getting women to act more like ladies again. You know, I think that's something that women should put a more of an emphasis on. You know what I mean, when they're teaching their young daughters, even for themselves. You know, is to be able to you don't have to give off the man energy to be able to control the situation or take the reins of a situation. You know, so yeah, there's a lot of different ways to be able to do that without having to be all wild out and get all out of character and not acting like a lady and being unladylike, when it's as simple as, you know, you could use your feminine wiles. You know, like women have gotten lazy or something. Because like back in the days, like they didn't have to really like wild out like that to like get something out of they men. You know, so yeah, don't take all that. You know, all that excess energy.
It's so don't just don't love on. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it take more energy to frown or whatever than it does to smile. So
Yeah. No, so yeah, teach your young girls about being able to not just get that energy to some dude, you know, but just in general in life, you know what I mean, to be able to project themselves to where they're likable people, you know what I mean, that they're actually people that other people want to be around, because there's a lot of people out here that, man, you know, like if you wasn't in a situation where you had to be around them, work around them, or whatever it is, man, I wish I would be around that motherfucker. You know what I mean? So yeah. Oh, we don't want our young daughters to be like that. So if you don't want little Sally to get ostracized, you better you better tell that little helper to get right.
You better tell them, motherfucker, sit that little goof ass down for well.
Right. So
the streets will take it, because boy, I'm tell you, my daughter, my baby about to be 20 years old. You understand me? And still to this day, it's hard for me to let go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because every time I look at her, every time I look at my baby girl, I see her when she was a baby. Like I told her, like, I'm gonna fuck you 50 years old. You're gonna always be daddy baby. So I'm gonna always, you know, be there and tell her what's right. You know what I mean? I don't know how motherfuckers can just let her eat. I don't know how motherfuckers do that shit. But that's another show. 'Cause I was about to say something. I can say it. That's a whole nother topic.
All right.
I know the reason. I got a thought of the reason why some of these women act out here the way they is.
Yeah, put it out there, and then we'll dabble in it for real.
They'll do a part two.
Yeah, right. So what was that thought?
There's not a strong father figure in the household. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Ding, my nigga.
There's not a male figure that's going to be in their life and tell them and show them, like, look, baby, this is what this is. I told my daughter, I gave her the straight facts when she was a certain age. I said, look here, a motherfucker gonna tell you everything that you want to hear. Gonna then value anything that you want just to get between your legs.
Right.
I said, look, now you might find you a man that's gonna love you and that's gonna, you know what I'm saying? But right now, all you need to do is put your head down and focus on you. And the man that you really want, everything you want is going to be right there at the bottom of your feet.
Amen.
You know what I mean?
Amen to that. You know, we ain't gonna beat this subject with a stick, because ain't too much more we could say about it. Y'all made some good points. Smoov over there leaning to the side over there in his picture. So, you know, that's
Sitting sideways.
right. Said
Yeah,
sideways.
yeah, man. My bad.
Yeah. You just sat the other way. There we go. You know, but yeah, no. If y'all, you know, disagree, agree with what we say, you can get in the comments. You can like, you can subscribe, because we definitely like that. But hit the notification bell so you can get notified when these shows are coming around. Go to the Facebook page, You Made Roscoe. It's the same as the YouTube page. So with that being said, any last words?
Man, just daddies,
Till next time.
stay with up on game.
Yeah, no, just know that not all guys are looking for these loudmouth, you know, Instagram type, you know, ratchets, you know.
Efforts.
Right. We still got a lot of men out here that are looking for reserve positive energy out of their women. So let's get back to that if we could, you know. But that's just us. That's just a few guys here talking, you know. But yeah, we gonna get up out of here, hoping that y'all have a good beginning of 2022, and we will see you guys again soon. Peace.